This is Pixel Papas, two sleep-deprived gamer dads hosting a podcast about mobile games marketing and AI, tackling UA challenges and diaper changes. Welcome and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone. Hi. Today we have special topic, just me and Milan this time. Next week maybe we'll have some guests. Let's keep it as a surprise. We'll talk about a hot topic that's been hot since the mobile marketing exists. The topic is fake ads. And now we will talk about them and why they even exist. So Milan, why do fake ads exist?
Yeah, very simple question. Very simple. But actually it is simple. They exist because they bring performance, right? And people don't care. Like marketers don't care. You know, you run marketing. You run marketing, you want low costs. What do you do with low cost? You push the boundaries of like, we create something, some kind of idea, and let's see if it works, if it sticks. Oh, and now suddenly you are in a position where you're showing something that has almost nothing to do with your product, but it's, you know, the CPIs or acquisition cost is extremely low. And then you have different problem about the retention, about bad reputation, about whatnot. But this is my take on why they exist. Why they exist for you? Like, why do you think they exist?
So after like 5 seconds you were talking that they exist because of the performance, I want to say, okay, so thank you for the attention, people. See you next week. But it didn't let me. So yes, as you said, they exist because they bring performance, but they brings also trouble, right? When you are not thinking only about the performance, but also the reputation, the reviews, etc. So we need to have this sweet balance between like how fake it is and what is your game about. So it needs to be like this slight good balance of what you're showing versus what you see in the ads. So we don't disturb those players that much. And we've seen it so many times. They bring good numbers, then brings many of different people to your app, and only small amount will actually stay and pay, which is the goal. But they are working for this case because
they are powerful, right? Like there are now cases in the industry where companies just like they launched the fake ads with some fake mechanics, and now it was so strong they couldn't find different winner, so they actually had to implement in a first-time user experience the actual puzzle that they were showing. So like marketing dictating product in some cases, right?
Yeah.
But as the trend and like the whole fake ad, not fake ad. I always say, so in my opinion, the best ad or commercial or trailer, I put them all together, is like Wrath of the Lich King from World of Warcraft. Like I still get the goosebumps from like, it was 2007, 8. And all right, so you see these artas, it's all like CGI, 3D stuff like.
And do you consider it as a fake ad?
Yeah, that's where I'm getting to. Like, no, it's not. And nobody will tell you it's a fake ad. It's promoting a game that is like everybody knows how World of Warcraft looks like, you know, but the whole, you know, graphics of the Wrath of the Lich King cinematics, and it's just insane, right? And then you go into like, okay, so this is definitely not fake ad, in my opinion. But where I blur the line is like, you show mechanics, game mechanics, and there is nothing like that in a game. But at the same time, it's like super subjective. Like, what is fake ad? It's very blurry. Like, I show you the ad of, you know, some game, and I'll say like, this is fake ad, and it's almost like it's my feeling. I know it's fake ad because I see the store page. I've played the game. It's not like that. But the other person will be like, but it's fine. It's telling the story in different graphics and, you know, different art style. It's fine. So I don't know. It will be very hard for legislation or institution or whoever to like say like, no, you cannot promote the game. And if you want to promote the game in, you know, like specifics, it needs to have what? Only a gameplay?
Yeah. The thing is, you can say they are fake ads if they are showing the gameplay mechanic that is not in a game. And it looking like you are controlling the character, you are clicking somewhere, you know, you see UI in the ad and it's not in the game. This is fake ad for me. But there are some cases where it's not. So let me share an example.
Yeah, do it and I'll share afterwards also. But I know exactly what you mean. But then it's still like, in the end, it's almost like, yeah, but this is a fake. It's this feeling. It's a fake ad. But sometimes you cannot really pinpoint like why. And I think the complexity of all this issue is that the games can be crazy and they can have different mechanics. So it's like, it's not like traditional product when you have non-gaming app and it's like fitness app. So it's immediately like, okay, you're doing push-ups, squats or whatever. And it's like showing, it needs to show that you're doing fitness. If it's showing that you're doing groceries, yes, it's fake. But with the game, it's like super complex. It's a story, it's a gameplay, it's characters, it's art style, it's whatnot. There is a lot of to play around.
Yeah.
I'm seeing empires and puzzles.
Yeah, exactly. So the game. We had Maria in our episode. Now I'm showing.
I kind of know
Now we
the
are
game.
talking about. Now we are talking about fake ads, and I'm immediately showing empires and puzzles. So you see a lot of ads. You know what is fake and what is not. Let's take a look at this creative. So what you see is a hero. What do you see is matching. The hero, through matching, is getting weapons or some loot. It's killing heroes when you are matching. Enemies, getting loot. And you are approaching slowly another enemy, and you are approaching the final boss. If I said this without showing you this video, you would say, yeah, it's empires and puzzles. So, is this the fake ad? Actually.
Yes. And I'll tell you, like, if you told me this without showing it to me, I'll say, like, you didn't describe it properly. This is isometric view of, like, Elena running through the almost like a dungeon or labyrinth, right? There's nothing like that in a game, man. Like, it is fake.
Yeah, it is the fake ad. Only because of what? Because the finger showing and doing everything instead of, if there wasn't the finger doing that, I would say just a promotional something, because it's showing the exact mechanics of the game, like not exact mechanics like how they look, but what you are matching symbols, exact symbols in the game. There is a hero. By matching symbols, you are killing heroes, which is actually happening in the creative. Then you are getting loot from it, which is happening in the game. And then by doing this, you are getting to the final boss, which is your, flow, what you are doing in the game. So I think that's why this creative is getting so much traction for years. Right now, you can check it for yourself if you want, because they found the way how to look at the game in a way that the players actually accept that, okay, I'm going through these ads to the game. It's not the same, but I have still the same feeling of playing it. And yeah, the ad is fake, but at the same time, it's not creating any disruption, or the players are not mad or something like that. So this is like the great way how to create fake ads to not piss people and have a successful creative.
Yeah, and I agree that in a sense, it sets a valid expectations of match 3, RPG, fantasy stuff, fighting and whatnot. Like there is characters and RPG element like chest dropping. But it's also setting expectations. Somebody could be sensitive, maybe even me, that, yeah, I want to go through the labyrinth and maybe have this layer of logical, whatever, match 3 plus labyrinth plus I want to see a character fighting and, just beating somebody.
Yeah.
And then it's not in a game. But at the same time, it's so on the edge. Like, this is a great example, by the way, because it is right on the edge of, this is not a fake ad, but it a little bit is.
Yeah, it is. And why do fake ads exist? We asked at the beginning. And this is one of the reasons, because when you are doing, I don't know if you run some match 3 game in the past, mostly showing gameplay in the ad, no one is interested in it because it looks boring. Candy Crush, they run only ads by matching, but it's Candy Crush Saga. When you're trying to approach new people, showing just matching, it's not enough. So there are some games on the market that they just need to show their gameplay in the ads, and it's working. Hill Climb Racing 2, right? Only gameplay because it's performing well. But there are some games that struggle.
Does it? That's the question. Maybe it could perform better if they went a little bit off.
But it's enough. That's what I'm saying. It's enough. You don't need to go there. You don't need to hire actors. You don't need to create fake ads. You don't need to do it. You're not just running gameplay. When you are doing this for match 3 games or even merge games, you need to have something in those ads that it's more than just mechanic. And this is why fake ads exist. Because how the game looks, it's not just attracting enough players to make it profitable. So it's about profit.
Yeah.
Like you said.
And I'll actually like to see, I'll show the extreme case in my opinion, which is Mafia City.
Oh, the famous one.
Right?
Yeah.
Level 10 wife. What? Like immediately. Like what's level 1? And what's level 100? It's like, I don't understand immediately. Like this is weird, but okay. These cutscenes, like every 1 second is like some drama, soap opera stuff. Now you have you're making decisions now. So is this like GTA, but actually adventure? This is like setting expectations.
Yeah, okay. But till this point, I wouldn't call this fake ad. I would call it the entertaining trailer for the game where explaining some story.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
This is so weird.
It's weird. It's definitely weird. But it's not fake ad. Now.
Dude, this is the fakest ads ever.
No.
It's showing it's setting expectations of like the 3D adventure action style soap opera drama being mafia guy, whatever. And then there's like babes, wives, level 1, so you level up. And then you know how the gameplay looks like?
Yeah.
It's like
I know.
It's strategy game. Like you're building a city.
Yeah, I get it. But again, showing building city, it's probably not working. That's why they need to run this. Okay, they are doing this controversial soap opera like you said. But in my opinion, Jesus Christ. But in my opinion, it's just showing the world of the game. Like they're showing what is probably happening. Because Mafia City is the game, and you are building the city. Okay, done. But when you want to make this city a living ecosystem, you are showing it like this. That there is actually mob there, and they have dramas like you have in the Mafia movies. It's all happening in our world, and this is where you are going into as a builder of the city. I don't know, but this is happening. So they are selling you the game through this. Even if
they're selling me game with the level 10 wife, man. They're selling me Mafia strategy building game with the hook of level 10 wife. What?
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Without level 10 wife, it's not a fake ad. Without the headline, I know what you are saying because levels, they're connected. Okay, so we are leveling the wives or whatever in the game, but it's okay. Controversial is hook, But for me, this is not a fake ad. This is just the promotional video of the which is not showing gameplay. But then the last frame you share the video, there was actually fake ad starting, in my opinion, when there was a guy. It was isometric camera, and he was about to pick between pistol and some other gun and decision and blah blah blah. That looked like a game. Try to look like a game, and this is when I start to see this is fake ad. Before that, it was just a random 3D short story.
Yeah, and again, I'm sensitive towards this shit because I said the Wrath of the Lich King story, right? And people can say, well, how come you don't consider that fake ad? It's telling a story in CGI, and then the game is different. And this is a similar, right? It's telling a story, and the game is different. I don't know. It's just like there's so much of shitty ads that I'm like sensitive towards showing, this for you. I guess the difference between us, for you, the fake begins when you start showing like some kind of a UI stuff, like the finger
or some mechanic that is not present in the game.
Yeah. For me, it's combination of it's like this expectation, like in my world almost, and I'm maybe too conservative in this sense that I almost expect for mobile games to show kind of a gameplay with some good hook, and that's it.
Yes.
And if the game has some depth in terms of a story, like garden escapes or whatnot, right? Maybe the Mafia city, like maybe they have some kind of a story. I'm not sure. But if there is some depth actually in the gameplay that you are building a city, but then you have like story of whatever is happening, I don't know, like garden escapes, then sure, like you can sell me the game through the story that is in the game. But don't sell me the story and characters and art style, which is not in a game at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I agree. I agree with this. Even it is like not my opinion, and it's going against my opinion as well. It very much depends on the actual game, actual situation. But as you said, for the gaming, imagine that something like this happened for the game that is for PC, and it's releasing on Steam, and they release ad like this. The game would get like million reviews, negative reviews, 1 star everything without even playing or just buying the game because of the negative review. But for some reason, in the mobile gaming, it's allowed. It's like people got used to fake ads and they know that this is normal for mobile gaming, which is strange, right? At the same time.
And different thing is like, so the Gaben,
Yeah.
he doesn't give
we know.
a shit about fake ads. He has enough money. There is like no financial pressure from whoever investors, on him. Like, we need to make more money. Let's pour the fake ads in there. He will ban the shit out of you if you try something on Steam. But like, and that's how the PC industry, the whole like gamers got used to. Like, yeah, I'm seeing the alpha footage. It better be like this. If it's gonna be different, people will remember for 2 years and they'll go, shit, we saw something different in alpha footage. How dare, right?
Yeah.
In mobile gaming, it's like all these companies, they all profit from it. Like Facebook, Google, they don't care. They get their cuts. They don't care almost what they show, unless it's like casinos and like not safe for work stuff. Like, like they can show whatever because it's running ads, you pay the cut. And then Apple and Google don't care because, yeah, let's have people playing the game and then let's actually get the cuts from in-app purchases. Like nobody cares because everybody's making bank on that.
Yeah, and also the psychology behind this, maybe it's free. It's free to play. They tricked you, but you uninstall the game after 5 minutes of playing because, yeah, they were, they're lying to me, so we can uninstall the game. But when you show, the fun part starts when they show you a fake ad, you go into the game, it's nothing like this, and you keep playing. So it maybe because there can be so much information you are going through every day, scrolling, that maybe you forgot what the ad looked like 5 minutes ago.
I always thought that this kind of a tool, maybe it exists, and I believe some studios already have capabilities doing that. But I always wanted to push the boundaries in like fake creatives and like how far fake we can go and how much retention is gonna start hurting, and let's find like this equilibrium in the middle. Like, okay, first, like absolute truth is like showing gameplay, and then ideally you would have high retention but very bad high CPIs, and then you go faker ad, and the retention should like drop because you're setting expectations and people, I don't know, suddenly like playing something different, so they drop immediately. And I always wondered if there is like a tool or a system or a framework where you like push these boundaries and marketing working with product, where you just find this balance of like, this is where we need to stop because we got ideally low CPI and ideal retention, and we cannot balance it further because we sacrifice too much on both sides. I would love to have such a tool. I'll call it a tool, because it would fix a lot of stuff for specific games that you would know like how much you can push towards fakeness. But
what we were doing while we were creating those ideas, because I'm from mobile game marketing, I'm not saying we weren't creating fake ads for the clients, we were. And what worked for us in most of the cases are following things. So you need to show something from the game. If it's a character, if it's a UI, if it's a, this kind of stuff. So some elements, some items, graphics, something that or even the gameplay, 5 seconds of gameplay at the end or at the beginning of the ad. This will help your retention definitely, because there is some connection now between ad and the gameplay. And you see with, for example, Gardenscapes, there are the ads that looks like the game, but you are not doing this stuff in the game. So the art style is there, for example. So this is, of course, their famous ads with a girl with the mother in the snow when you need to, build a shelter for them by pimpling. They are showing this in the ads, but it's the same art styles that it's in the game, like in, where the character is showing up on the screen. They are drawn with the same art style. And this is maybe the connotation that it's enough for the players to become payers at the end and play the game and helping retention. So show the logo, definitely, the characters, UI, some elements. If the game is about merging or matching, show exactly those styles or items in the fake ad. It will help the retention and the success of the fake ad.
And some of the fakeness come into like very small details, like just a headline or is it called headline? I'll share a screen where you actually say like no one is gonna pass this level. I actually lost it at the moment, but you know what I mean. Like no one can pass level 10. Really,
Yeah.
no one is gonna pass. No one passed it, and no one is ever going to pass this. Like this is also fake, but this is very subtle, right?
This is clickbait. I wouldn't say this is where it's starting to be in the regular marketing. You are clickbaiting players into saying something. This is the video that will change your life. No,
You're right.
It's not. So this is everywhere. And this is where it's starting to be like the regular marketing stuff. So yeah, these headlines, it's been around from the beginning of the marketing. I think you want to clickbait someone. And
I wonder if the ideal world of marketing, then in my head at least, it's like you don't fake or lie or anything. You just show gameplay product 100% as it is, and you describe it, and then everybody's happy, And marketing and us would have nothing to do, because like, what do you create that? You just record a gameplay and you upload it somewhere.
Yeah, but it's, as you mentioned, it's fun. Like in mobile gaming marketing, it's allowed to be fake. It's society allowed to be fake in those ads. Everybody is not okay with that. At the same time, it's allowed. And this is something what you can do, as we said, in a PC gaming. But let's say regular marketing, like we see ads in the TV. There is delivery service, and you see in the ad like Wolt or Uber or Bolt Food, and you see in the ad like the food is delivered from the order to you in 5 seconds. It's not like this in real life. It's not like you order the food and you have the delivery guy in front of your door. So this is, again, something that it's not true. You can say it's fake, but it gives you just the emotion that, we are really quick. Is it fake? It's not. No one is looking at it that way because it's socially accepted. You can have ads like this, and I understand if it's fake or it's not. And if it's mobile gaming, PC gaming, on this regular marketing has its own boundaries how we can promote the product.
Is marketing about fakeness then? Because like I think about the old school telemarketing stuff, and it's so fake. Like, you have the like black and white, like people are almost dying because they ruin everything, and then you have this product. Suddenly everybody's happy. All you need to do is like take one pill and you will lose 100 pounds in a second. And it's always been fake. I remember, everybody should remember from the childhood, or maybe some people are still watching this telemarketing stuff. But there was deliberate fakeness in that for years, right? And I guess one of the jobs of marketing is the deception of like, you are getting the best shit ever that is gonna like fix stuff for your life. Be the game, you will be happy playing the game, or you will get healthy. Just buy it.
Yeah, it's strange. So maybe all marketing is fake at the end. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not like true good marketing like creates a message through and that like you worked on a non-gaming traditional marketing stuff that's like. You can have a really nice stories that you bring emotions, and you don't fake anything. You just you communicate the values or whatever, and that's like art, right? It's like true art.
Yeah,
Mobile
you're
gaming,
different.
however, it is where it is because it is allowed. There is a lot of money in it, and I guess it's also like socially accepted because players they're okay setting expectation that it's not gonna fulfill these expectations when they see something.
And I think
It's not gonna
as I
ruin their
said,
day.
Yeah, it's definitely, and it was free. Imagine someone gives you food on the street. It's free, take a slice, and you're like, I don't like it. But you're okay with this because it was free. You didn't lose anything, just a few seconds of bad taste in your mouth. When you are paying for something, you are expecting that it's gonna have some value. It's gonna be good. It is what you are buying because you're buying with your money. When it's free, you're like, whatever. They lied to me. I don't care. I didn't lose anything, and I don't know. We'll give them bad review. So I think this is free-to-play marketing as its best. And
but it's funny because on a console or PC gaming, there are free games, right? And there is no way they fake anything.
maybe it's just mobile. Because there's one thing when you say someone, yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm playing board games. And you're like, yeah, you are a gamer. I'm playing PC games. I'm a gamer. People are like, yeah, you are a gamer. I'm playing mobile games. Fuck off. You're not gamer and you never will be a gamer. Again, are mobile games, are they real gaming? For me, definitely, yes. But what will society say? People say, mobile games are for kids. Why are you playing mobile games? It's not real gaming. And that's it. So no one take it seriously, but it's making lot of money.
They're not going anywhere. They're just gonna. I think they're actually increasing fakeness in a creative ways. Like I think the last big trend is all these like freezing pregnant women with or whatever with children.
Yeah.
It's like it's bringing the biggest emotions ever through like showing something fake. And I wonder what's gonna be the next level. And I also think the AI will actually increase the fakeness because it will allow showing something that is completely out of the game. Like you can show eventually with the video production, you'll be able to show mechanics that are not in the game at all. It just will be interesting and catchy.
Yeah, it can be. So we are slowly getting to the end of the podcast. I think it's over 30 minutes of recording right now, so maybe 25 minutes podcast. I will show you one ad I found. I was like, is this AI? And it is AI. So it's for the game State of Survival. They are doing so many fake ads as well. And this is one of them.
How do you know it's AI?
I will show you. Okay. So this is the ad. I was like,
okay, it's AI.
Yeah, it's a. But take a look what they did. Okay, what the hell? Okay, something is happening, and then this is fake ad. This is made by 3D artists. So they created the hook in the style of the fake ad, which is like next level. I think. This is the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
So
this is new, but it is. It's kind of what I was saying. Like they showed something in connection to the game. Yeah, but it is clever use of AI.
New approach. Yeah, so you can create now different intros, showing something, and then connect it with your ad, whatever it is. If it's fake, if it's not. But this was kind of clever that the characters were looking similar.
I would like to see the prompts for that. It's a fat guy in a blood with zombies pouring something or bucket overhead, standing in mud.
Yep. Okay.
No, but that's cool. All right, we can wrap this up. Good discussion. Fake ads are here to stay. I don't like that. Martin kind of like them. Like
they are making mobile gaming advertising fun.
That's true.
Otherwise, what it would be? Gameplay? No one cares about that, right?
Yeah. Who cares about the gameplay in games? All right, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. It's been a pleasure. Follow, subscribe, like us. We love you all. And see you in the next episode, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.